The YouTube updates. Let's start by revisiting the live streaming policy we teased about last week. YouTube has shuffled around the wording one last time, so the finalized wording is creators age 13 to 15 must be visibly accompanied by an adult, otherwise they will face chat bans or lose access to the streaming feature. If you have lost access to the streaming feature, please do not try to stream on another channel, because that will lead to a circumvention ban, and that also means, well, you're not being able to ever have a YouTube channel again. Don't do it. Creators age 16 plus can stream without supervision, which wasn't clear in the last week, but well, they cleared these things up and added a very good Help Center article with genuine helpful information for young streamers. I really appreciate that article. It clears up a lot of things, and yeah, that's a huge win on my opinion. If you want to check it out, it's linked in the description below. Up next, we have the advanced mode for analytics, which has gotten an overhaul, a major overhaul, to be fair. Completely new UI. You can now save filter settings, so you don't have to rearrange the metrics all the time. So you can simply like load up a filter setting and have your report ready at the go, instead of like clicking through 700 submenus. Also, the sidebar and the chart can be collapsed, so you can focus on the data if that's your thing. You can collapse them separately. So if you don't want the chart but need the sidebar, you can do that. And the other way around, if you don't need the sidebar but would like to take a closer look at the chart, that's also possible. I feel like we should make a video about my top filter recommendations for creators and what they are used for. Maybe you folks have suggestions too. Any metrics you want to know more about, please drop them in the comments below. Up next, we have AutoDubbing, which has been expanded into new languages. Since I'm not going to read them all out, please read them yourself on the screen. And yeah, unfortunately, there are no news yet on why transcript-based clips don't work with AutoDubbing. I have, well, filed an inquiry with YouTube, but the person that is usually answering to us is currently out of office, so this might take a while, but we'll get there. And there's also no news about multilanguage audio yet either. Finally, we need to quickly talk about the inspiration tab in the EU and UK. Basically, it analyzes what's your channel about and, well, checks the audience interests and gives you recommendations on what videos might fit your channel going forward. So if you want to explore a topic further, you can click on it and it will give you a hook and an outline on how your video could be structured. You can, well, bounce ideas with it, and if you like the idea, you can save it for later. And basically, I do think it's not bad at what it does. Sure, some of the ideas are bad, but so are your ideas. So not every idea is a 10 out of 10 idea, obviously. And I think for bouncing ideas, it is totally helpful, and you can totally do it. And I do think it does a better job at what it does than, for example, ChatGPT or Gemini, which I have used in the past to bounce ideas with. So I do really appreciate that. And yeah, I think you should give it a try if you haven't already. Unfortunately, the related DreamScreen feature, which is used to generate, for example, AI-generated images for posts or AI-generated backgrounds for shorts, is only available in the UK, but not in the EU. So if you had hopes to, well, use it for your posts, you have to rely on other sources than DreamScreen to get that done. If you have any questions about this feature, please let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly YouTube updates, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.